Okay, you guys, it's your favorite wannabe astrologer. Here I am. We just had a really big, huge shift. Uranus has moved out of Taurus and is moving into Gemini. So Uranus is moving into Gemini. Okay. Now over here in this corner in the dark, it says radical leap forward. This is from my app called The Pattern. Okay. Look what it says at the Uranus stays in the sign for 7 years. Cool. The last time Uranus was fully in Gemini which is we're going into, guys, for another 7 years. The last time Uranus was fully in Gemini, it was during World War II, and the atom bomb was created. Before that, it was the Civil War. And before that, it was the Revolutionary War. Okay, so I'm not here to scare you. That's not what I'm just trying to explain to you guys why astrology is so cool. Because astrology is like the weather, right? So when we see clouds, we expect rain. When Uranus goes into Gemini, we expect revolution. Okay? So now, up here in this corner, it tells you what Uranus rules, what it is, all that kind of stuff. It signifies, English is not my first language, apparently, signifies rebellion and change, rules innovation and technology, defies generational shifts, and triggers unexpected events. Up here, let me move my big head. Triggers unexpected events. I said that associated with social reforms. It drives societal progress, eccentricities, and humanitarian efforts. Say what you want about astrology. Common associations to astrology for Uranus: planet of rebellion, the planet of innovation, the cosmic disruptor, the transformer, and the awakener. The positive things of Uranus: originality, individuality, inventiveness, and humanitarianism. You guys, things are going to change, and they're going to change in such the way of which a Gemini is. So let me move my pretty big head again. Okay, over that way right here. Gemini. Like, you guys, I love Geminis. My chart's ruled by Gemini. I'm a Gemini rising. Another story for another day. So Gemini is dualism, versatility, and intellectual curiosity. Gemini is ruled by Mercury. Mercury is, see down here? It tells you, ruling planet Mercury. As the planet of communication and intellect, Mercury influences Geminis to be expressive, analytical, and fast learners. Okay? So we are going from Gemini and Taurus, which one of the astrologers that I said, he made a good analogy for it. We were kind of like going through the mud, the thick of it, because Taurus is fixed earth. Like, if anybody knows a Taurus or has a Taurus in their life, they are strong, they are stubborn, they do not budge unless they want to budge. So Uranus was going through 7 years of going through really hard times, right? Thinking, like, if you think about it like that. Now it moving into Gemini. Gemini is a free thinker. Gemini is here, there, and everywhere. But that can be a bad thing. Because if our minds are all over and all scattered, we're going to have a hard time regulating. And that's just, think about it, not just us as like little humans, you guys, like all of us. This is the collective. This is the energy. Do you get it? So not only is us as, nobody's here on earth, but even the big people, the higher ups, the people running our countries, the people making things happen in the collective. So we really have to be mindful of what's going on. Let me shrink myself so you guys can and I'm going to get myself out the way. Cause this is really important. And I'm not trying to scare anybody, But the fact that that last time Uranus was in Gemini, or Gemini was in Uranus, however you want to say it, the last time that happened, we had World War II and the atom bomb was created. And prior to that, the Civil War. And prior to that, the Revolutionary War. The planets don't lie. The planets are just the weather for us. The planets are just our forecast to what we need to be looking out for. Okay? So just be mindful. Things might get a little crazy out there in the world, but this is the time where we have to be able to find within ourselves and ground within ourselves and be strong within our faith, be strong in our spirituality, be strong in whatever it is that keeps you going. You have to find it because the world is most likely going to get crazy. And all we can do is control our reaction to it and how it affects our lives. Now, the positive to this, be yourself. This is about individuality. Those crazy ideas that you have, this is the time. It might happen. These little drop-ins that you guys get, these crazy, this is the time. Gemini is curious. We're all going to be a little bit more curious. We're all going to want to have a little bit more fun. And that's supporting it. There's so many beautiful things that could happen in technology, so many beautiful things that can happen within ourselves if we just go with the flow and let it happen. That's the same thing out there in the world. We can't control what's going on out there in the world. That's why I'm having this conversation with you guys. Because for my friends and the people that I really care about, you have to know and understand. You have to be strong within yourself, be strong within your faith, trust your gut, pray to God, to universe, to whatever it is you believe. If you don't believe in a higher power, be strong within yourself. Okay? Gemini, Uranus and Gemini, you guys, it's going to get crazy. But all we can do, buckle up and be ready for it. So, again, I'm not trying to scare anybody. I'm just facts. Okay? You see that? That's facts. That's what's happened every time Uranus has moved into Gemini. What happens most of the time when it's cloudy and we get a little chill in the air? It rains, right? Okay, so I'm telling you, it's going to rain. Y'all get your shit together, all right? Be strong within yourself. The world's going to get crazy, but don't let it make you crazy. Pray, meditate, affirmations, do whatever you gotta do. Just don't get lost in the sauce. Gemini is also, it is very airy, and Uranus is very electrifying. They like to say it in astrology as they like to compare it to like lightning. So we could also be wanting to find those quick hits of like dopamine. So if you have addiction problems, or if you're a doom scroller, this time it might be a little bit harder for you because Gemini is airy and all over and fun. But sometimes that's not good. Sometimes you need to sit the fuck down and calm down. So just be mindful, you guys. And if you don't believe in this, that's cool. I don't care. I'm here to talk. I'm here to talk to whoever is going to listen. Because the last time Uranus was in Gemini, those things happened. I don't care what you feel, what you believe in. Don't shoot the messenger. This is actual facts. The stars and the planets don't lie. They can't. We can. We can. You think AI is bad now? Wait. Okay? Don't believe anything you see. Don't be a sheep. Don't just listen and believe. Be strong within yourself. Be strong in your faith, your spirituality, whatever. Okay, you guys? This is about you getting back to you, being strong in yourself. You guys, we got this. It's going to get hard. And if I didn't even come to you with this astrology, I'm sure you already saw it happening in your own life or in the big world. I ain't have to come here and tell you this, did I? I ain't have to say a damn thing now, did I? Just a fair warning from your favorite little fake astrologer.